Becoming the victim of a crime can affect much more than just property or finances. It can also leave someone feeling unsafe, overwhelmed, and uncertain about where to turn for help. Many communities offer victim assistance programs, but they often require a formal request before services can begin. That's where a victim support letter becomes important. A victim support letter is a formal letter used to request assistance from a victim assistance program or support organization. It explains what happened, describes how the incident has affected the victim, and requests available services such as counseling, advocacy, compensation information, or other forms of support. Today, we're going to break down a professional victim support letter step by step so you understand exactly how to write one. Sender information. At the top of the letter, we have the sender's full name, address, email address, and phone number. This section identifies the person requesting assistance and provides the organization with the contact information needed to respond. Always make sure these details are accurate and up to date. Date. Next, we have the date, July 10th, 2026. Including the date is important because it establishes when the request was submitted. It also helps create an official record, especially if additional documentation or follow-up is required. Recipient information. Below the date, we have the name of the organization and its address. This section identifies the agency receiving the request and ensures the letter is directed to the appropriate victim support program. Subject line. Next comes the subject line. Subject: Request for Victim Support Services. The subject clearly explains the purpose of the letter. A straightforward subject helps the organization quickly understand the reason for the request. Salutation. Then we have the greeting. Dear Victim Assistance Coordinator. This is a respectful and professional way to address the person responsible for reviewing requests for assistance. If you do not know the coordinator's name, using their title is perfectly appropriate. Opening paragraph. Now let's move into the first body paragraph. This paragraph immediately explains why the letter is being written. It informs the organization that the sender is requesting assistance following a recent incident and briefly explains that the event has significantly affected their well-being. The paragraph says, I am writing to request assistance and support through your victim assistance program following a recent incident that has had a significant impact on my well-being and daily life. This is a strong opening because it clearly states the purpose of the letter while remaining respectful and professional. Description of the incident. Next comes the paragraph describing what happened. This section briefly explains the incident, mentions that law enforcement became involved, and describes the emotional and practical impact on the victim. It provides enough information for the organization to understand why support is being requested without including unnecessary details. The paragraph reads, On June 28, 2026, I was the victim of a robbery while returning home from work. Although law enforcement responded promptly and an official police report was filed, the experience has left me feeling anxious and overwhelmed. In addition to the financial loss resulting from the theft of my personal belongings, I have found it difficult to regain a sense of safety and confidence in my daily routine. This paragraph works well because it explains both the incident and its effects in a clear and balanced way. Request for support services. Now let's look at the next paragraph. This is one of the most important parts of the letter because it explains exactly what assistance the sender is requesting. Being specific helps the organization identify the services that may be most helpful. The paragraph says, I understand that your program provides resources and guidance for individuals who have experienced crime, and I would be grateful for any assistance you can offer. In particular, I'm interested in learning about counseling services, victim advocacy, information regarding available compensation programs, and any other resources that may help me recover from this experience. This section is effective because it clearly identifies the types of support being requested while remaining open to other available resources. Supporting documentation. The following paragraph explains that supporting documents are available. Many victim assistance programs require documentation before services can begin, so mentioning that you are prepared to provide those records helps move the process forward. The paragraph reads, I am prepared to provide any documentation that may be required, including a copy of the police report or other relevant records, to support my request for services. Including this information shows cooperation and readiness to complete the application process. Closing paragraph. Finally, we have the closing paragraph. This section thanks the organization for its work and expresses appreciation for considering the request. The paragraph says, Thank you for the valuable work your organization does to assist victims during difficult times. I sincerely appreciate your time and consideration of my request. I look forward to your guidance and any information you can provide regarding the support services available. Then the letter ends professionally with, Sincerely, Emily Carter. A courteous closing leaves a positive impression while reinforcing the request for assistance. Before we finish, here are a few important reminders. Keep your victim support letter honest, respectful, and focused on the facts. Briefly explain what happened, describe how the incident has affected you, and clearly state the type of assistance you are seeking. If you have supporting documents, such as a police report or medical records, mention them in the letter and include them if requested by the organization. And that's how you write a professional victim support letter, step by step. If this video helped you, please like, comment, and subscribe to Writing Tutorials for more practical writing guides and sample documents. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.